I don't want to talk about like the the in between of like from episode 3 to 4. We're recording this on the same day, by the way, but it's
it's like 4 hours later.
Yeah, God, almost 4 hours later. Jesus.
But I want to talk about it. I got pizza.
Yes, we both got pizza.
I was paid in pizza for my patience.
Yes. Was it worth it?
Yes, I enjoy pizza. I assumed it was free anyway. So.
Oh yeah, it's free. It's free. I mean, honestly,
I'm working.
Well, yeah, that. I mean, laugh it up, yuck it up, Quinn. I get it. I get it. But I honestly don't know what everything that's going on here in this series. I don't know what to expect, and some days I don't know what to expect in my real life because it's not like every day I get a call from my mom asking me to, take a cat to an emergency room or to a vet, and then that vet tells me, oh, we can't do anything for them here. You have to take her to an emergency room. It's like, oh, okay, go to the emergency room, which the doctor was supposed to have called ahead to make sure I was checked in and everything. But no, instead, I had to park my ass in a fucking parking lot for an hour and a half waiting for the incompetent masses of that fucking overnight place to finally be like, oh, you were checked in like over an hour ago, and we made you wait in your car. Oh my gosh.
It's almost as bad as like the human ER.
Huh?
It's almost as bad as the human ER as far as wait time goes.
Kind of, yes. Yeah, I would say so. And honestly, Fortuna was a trooper. The cat I
baby. She was in the car for so long.
Well, here's the thing. I opened up the carrier and I petted her and she was purring and all that. She was having a rough day. I mean, she has one of her mammaries is infected.
Yeah.
And it is just bad and it's not looking good. So hopefully she won't have to have surgery, but if she does, it'll mean that she can't be a breeder anymore. But if that has to be, then that's how it has to be. I mean, it's what happened with Lulu. Although where we've caught it pretty early, there's a very good chance that Fortuna won't have a hormone imbalance like Lulu did, and won't sprout as much hair. That's everyone asks me, why is Lulu so fat and why does she
become
have
like
hair?
20 pounds?
Huh?
Lulu's at least 20 pounds.
I had her weighed. She's actually 17 and a half.
Oh.
17 and a half. She's not as heavy as you'd think.
She looks heavier, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, she's doughy. She's doughy as a motherfucker.
Like, she looks like she weighs more than that.
But she's a good girl. She's very agile for a cat that big. I mean, she can hop up on my bed, no problem. She doesn't need... I actually got the little stairs that I had from, like, the previous house. Sat them up there next to my bed. She's like, I don't need that. Yeep. Just, like, leaps up there in one go. And I'm like, damn, Lulu, you got ups for a fat cat.
So it's not like my 600-pound life for Lulu yet.
No. Plus, I'm going to be getting her a cat wheel here soon, and she's going to be, like, running on that. And,
hopefully, yeah.
Running off all those pounds. But, I hope, anyway. But, either way, though, Castlevania, this is something I really wanted to at least get halfway through the series today with you.
I think we will.
I think we will, too. I think we won't have a problem with it. But we got the next episode queued up here. Episode 4 of Season 4, You Must Sacrifice. So, let's go ahead and get this up on screen, and let's give this a watch. Here we go. I really wish that they would have played, like, the long form of the intro in, like, the first episode. Because I really like the intro to this.
It's really cool.
The longer intro, anyway. Aw, poor pupper.
Oh, yeah, I had it turned down.
Well, it's okay.
I was watching for enjoyment, not for, like...
Quinn was watching Umbrella Academy, and also chatting.
I wanted to get away from everyone else for 5 fucking minutes. All we've been doing for weeks is reacting. Being bounced from one thing to the next. And we do best when we've got time to think and talk things over.
He's come a long way. He's actually saying, let's communicate.
Very funny.
The people of Dynasty. Damn. Super beasts. Oh! Damn, son! No, no. No, no. Oh, you've been disarmed. Oh.
Had to use the shield for something cool.
Shield bash.
Did Marius?
Was that your rider? I'm afraid not. He was attacked en route and died from his wounds. His horse carried him the rest of the way with your message in his hand. How long have you been under attack?
4 days. Will you help us?
I'm sure I can do something for you.
You've got bodies on stakes outside your weird castle. You're obviously half vampire and you stink of wine. And you appear to me to be at least half crazy.
Yes.
But you were the only possible advantage I could think of.
All done?
Did it work?
Yes.
Then I'm all done. Thank you. And that was one hell of an entrance.
Yes, indeed so.
Ah!
Oh, it's our boy!
Sickening violence isn't especially in my skill set, you understand, but I can recognize a fellow expert no matter what the field.
Wonder how he got back.
That's what I was thinking. It didn't seem like an easy thing to do, so...
Not really, no.
That's the girl.
Is that her? I mean, is that
Yeah,
his
I think
love?
it is.
Do
Careful.
not grope for a person like that, you rude little clump of frog shit.
Hey! Oh, well deserving. Damn.
Anything for you.
There she is. That was his stone from the previous
Infinite
season.
corridor is a route to many.
Looks similar. I see someone sitting at the... Is it her?
Saint Germain.
You know me.
I know much. I'm an alchemist.
Oh,
So am I.
With a really cool
No.
design.
extremely
Not
cool.
really.
Where is she? Damn it.
Saint Germain. What is the true goal of alchemy?
The rebus, the putrefied and purified fusion of matter and spirit in a body both male and female. Is this a test?
2 bodies into one, Saint Germain. 2 souls.
You're not serious.
Do I not look serious?
You look super serious.
You're claiming the final victory of the alchemical process is using a rebus to control the infinite corridor.
This is charged with many deaths. It will open the corridor wherever you choose.
Thank you.
You are welcome. This is useless to you unless you commit to the work of alchemy and do what needs to be done.
That I love her.
Wait. So we're gonna follow Saint Germain from when he came back.
So he didn't stay in long at all, basically.
Not really.
Just give it to me!
Damn.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Why didn't you just... Why couldn't you just help me? You will now tell me what was the final location of Dracula's castle.
Ah. Is that a communication mirror? Yes, it is.
Would you be the famous Saint Germain?
I have that pleasure. I say again, what project?
returning Dracula to this world.
And that's everything. Strict adherence to the plan is crucial.
What if I just killed you here, drank all your blood, and did your plan myself?
Oh, Tragan. Yeah, you could absolutely kill me right here. But you cannot enact my plan because you don't have the skills or the wit. Shut up. You sound like a cow farting. Do as you're fucking told. Drive them all towards Donesti. I'll do the rest. You can kill me afterwards.
So it would seem Saint Germain is completely flipped. Because I remember in the third season he was talking about how, you know, he heard about the resurrection plan for Dracula and was just like, who on earth would want to bring that man back?
So he was looking through the corridor and saw where they had placed it in hell, and basically all this for Vlad fucking Tepes.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
So, yeah, he definitely was not into it.
But now that he knows that potentially Dracula could be the one to lead him in through the infinite corridor and give him control to see her again, now he's being guided. Like, dude, stop thinking with your dick, homie.
Well, I think he actually loves her.
No, I know. I'm just fucking around. Yeah, but he's being led. I think he's being led astray in certain regards. And plus, he's wanting to complete this for his own selfish whims instead of accepting the fact that he may never see her again because of, you know, them dabbling in the unknown.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean...
And if you're going to sacrifice others so that you must obtain something, so that you can obtain something for your own selfish whims, what would she say? Do you think she would be happy the fact that he's going to sacrifice and kill people just to get her back to the land of living? People who did nothing wrong? People who have not...
She might not want to come back anyway.
Exactly.
Or maybe she doesn't actually feel the same way and just used him to get there in the first place.
Maybe. I don't know. We're just going to have to see.
Play stupid games, get stupid prizes or whatever.
Bing! We have a winner.
Ah, yes. Remember the drill, old boy. Charming place. Weary traveler, many coins. Just a simple place to sleep.
He surely knows about Alucard being friends with Trevor and Sypha.
Nothing.
I'm sure it came up.
Something's coming. Someone brought your stupid bloody horse back.
That's a good horse.
Who are these people?
She's very good, isn't she? It's a shame.
What is?
Well, such a talent with the common people, but it's wasted out here, don't you think?
They're from Lhasa, a village about 10 miles away.
Oh.
They've been walking for hours.
They were attacked, too.
Their village was put to the torch. They say they're not the only ones.
Perhaps, just until we all find out what's going on, perhaps the remaining persons in your charge might be moved to a more secure location. Like, your castle, possibly.
Well...
And God shits in my dinner once again. Oh, no.
That was said before, but it was by, yeah. That I was about to say that he's not the person that said that last time.
No. God shits in my dinner once again.
That was recognized it, but I couldn't place it immediately, and I was like, that's not what he said.
No. Well, he is turning into Trevor because I think he's becoming weary of, like, the world and, like, how it is. Because that's the one thing, say what you will about Trevor and, you know, his apprehension for wanting to help and get involved, he's at least aware of how this world works. Whereas Alucard, where he was under Dracula's care, was never really like thrown into that world. And then of course Sypha, who was always like a member of the Speakers, were persecuted against, yes, but at the same time they were not the Sypha was very in very high esteem in the Speakers because of her magic abilities. But I think everyone's becoming a little more like Trevor because they're realizing, fuck, the world sucks sometimes.
Yeah, Trevor's numb already. Oh, we really paused it right there.
Yeah, that's the end of that episode. Yep. So my whole thing is oh shoot. So my whole thing with this episode is I wonder what Saint Germain's going to say. It's just like, did you say Belmont? I ran into a Belmont. Him and a speaker magician.
Well, no, what I'm thinking is he literally has to know who Alucard is.
Has to.
Because he knows.
Wait.
Sypha and Trevor.
What if he's the one that sent the message to Alucard and made the people of Dynasty aware of it?
So, I think that he might have influenced their decision to do so, but she seemed pretty, familiar with I think she did it.
Yeah.
But maybe he persuaded her to. But, when they were talking, they definitely, explained to him that they had killed Dracula. And I can't imagine that they told that story without mentioning Alucard. So he has to know that they're connected. And he has to know who that is. That makes it kind of shitty of him that he's still going to, fuck with it. Well, because they helped him.
Yes.
And I kind of think that's pretty dirty. And you can argue that maybe he doesn't know, but I think it's impossible that he doesn't know.
I think maybe he's the one that influenced the idea, like you were saying. I think he influenced them to call him for help. That's just me, though.
Well, now he knows who's at the castle, which is no one right now.
Well, no one right now, but there's nothing. But now with him taking them back there, the castle will be occupied, and the whole thing is, I think Alucard is nervous about it. Again, the last time he invited people into his house, they tried to kill him. And I don't think he'll experience that again with these people, because these people aren't seeking him out for his guidance or anything like that.
Yeah.
Instead, these people are they're literally begging for their lives. They're seeking refuge. In which, that's the thing. If I would happily house people here if they were in fact seeking refuge from some bad shit happening. For instance, say, I've got friends who have very, very abusive, significant others in their lives, or have had, and if they seek refuge here, then I will gladly give it. I will gladly give refuge to those who would need it, and if I have the space for it. But Alucard literally has a fucking castle to himself.
Yeah.
And his thing is he's just afraid of inviting humanity in because of,
Well, I imagine there's a lot of stuff that he would need to keep locked up and shit too. So.
Well, yeah, because Dracula's halls are still filled with the wonders and the horrors of all of Dracula's research.
It's definitely not somewhere you could just be like, sure, come visit, no preparation needed.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. But for now, I think that's going to do it, everyone. This was Castlevania Season 4, Episode 4, You Must Sacrifice. Thank you all very much for tuning in, and I guess until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Quinn.
We'll see you then, everyone. Peace out.